Taking the finish line, good run coming. Hurry, hurry, I mean the horsey.
This bombshell beauty right here can ride like the wind. She got one more to go.
In new leader with a 17.33.
Well, pretty excited because we have finally made it to Arizona. And I am so happy to be here. It was a long trip. So this past week has been getting everything ready and doing the drive down here. So my drive took a little longer than normal because I had to detour and pick up hot sauce. So I'll give you an update on him. He's here with us, which is great. And I'll show you guys all about it. So as if we didn't have enough going on, I'm in the process of packing up most of our house and our entire kitchen because we are redoing the floors in our house, and I think we're going to do new kitchen cabinets. This is going to happen while we're gone, so that means that it all needs to be packed up before we leave. So, you know, as always, the mad dash to do 5,000 things. She thinks it's great. You're just making sure I don't forget you, Tuna? Tuna. We just moved the couch. How can you tell this is where I sit? Just getting some last minute things buttoned up at the house here and about to hit the road. Cody has left a day ahead of me and taken the rest of the horses, so I just will have Jada and Claude, and then I'll be picking up hot sauce on the way. He had to leave before me because our panels, you guys know that we sell livestock panels. We sell them in the Northwest through the summer months and then in Arizona during the winter, and our panel truck's going to be there on Monday. So Cody needed to be there to meet the guy and to unload, and I have to detour still and go get hot sauce, so my trip's going to be a little bit longer than his, but it is what it is, and I get to pick up hot sauce, so I'm looking forward to that. Are you ready to go to Arizona? Ooh. It's a cool light happening. Anyway, getting some hay nets hung up. I like to make sure we've got lots of shavings and clean shavings, and then hanging some hay nets for the horses so they can munch while we're going. Just about ready to go. A few more pre-trip things. So Jada is actually getting a full ulcer treatment right now, so she is getting some Gastrogard before we travel. Claude gets a half a tube of Gastrogard when we're traveling as well. And then everybody else, I do this. I either use Zestera or this Nutribok pH. They're a similar type product. They're made for their tummies. I find for when they travel, it keeps them drinking, keeps them feeling good, that kind of thing, especially through some weather changes and a long trip. Okay, I swear I tried to be as organized as I possibly could, but that's about as loaded down as it gets. That's how I feel right now, how my hair looks. Stopped in Ely, Nevada. The rodeo grounds are just right off the freeway, and the water is always turned on here, so I pulled in here to water the horses, walk the two around that can walk, and I just spent 2 hours trying to get hot sauce back in the trailer. 2 hours. Had a couple meltdowns, back in the trailer and we're driving now. I have 3 hours to go till my destination tonight. Good Lord. Little gourmet dinner. Okay, here's the routine. Hot Sauce is getting a sedative twice a day to try to keep him calm while he's healing, and he gets 27 of these pills, so I've been crushing them in a coffee grinder. Thankfully, I have a plug-in in my truck, which is super handy. Last leg, just leaving Vegas. We have 4 hours to go and we will be there. I cannot wait to get out of this truck. The horses are excited to get out, I know it. It's gonna be great. Did you miss us? Fresh bandage for little man. Oh, baby. Well, I got my Mr. Hot Sauce picked up. I'm really happy to have him on the trailer again. But let me tell you, he is sick of being bandaged and laid up, and I don't blame him one bit. But it's one of those things, just gonna take some time. Thankfully, things are looking well with his leg. He did have some proud flesh that needed to be cut out, and so I'm gonna be bandaging him for a while. The way he tore his leg open, they tried to stitch it as best they could, and then he started bucking in his stall with his cast on and took a lot of the stitches out in his antics. So it's just going to take a little bit longer to heal, but you know, I appreciate the good vibes and prayers for him. You guys are awesome. And I'm just happy to be here. It was a long couple days. Usually it's a 2-day drive, but it ended up being 2.5, I guess, for me, because when I had to detour and pick up Hot Sauce, just the way that the kind of put me in a weird spot to make it in 2 days, and I just didn't really want to drive 14 hours in one day. So, you know, it's hard on us and hard on the horses. So anyways, I'm rambling. I'm excited to be here. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go sleep. But we made it. Time to enjoy a little Arizona weather.